Markets are getting crushed. Altcoins are bleeding out day by day. The only thing with signs of life in this market right now seem to be meme coins. But, the big question that everyone is asking is the bull run over? Is the top end? Did we peak around that $74,000 range, or are we just simply consolidating and having a bit of a correction leading into the biggest portion of this bull run? I'm going to give you my opinion and really what you should be doing right now, because the answer definitely is not just to sell your whole portfolio, but I also don't know that the answer is to just keep buying every single dip. The meme, when the dip keeps dipping. So we're going to go over what I would be doing in this market right now. We'll go over a little bit of alpha, some stuff coming up in the market, as well as some meme coin fun. We got to have a little bit of fun during these time periods in the market. So without further ado, let's get in the game. And as always, guys, drop down, hit that like button, and subscribe for more every single day and every week here on the In the Game channel. We have some big content planned for you coming up with some of our other trading hosts on Crypto Banter, with some special guests. Some of the best investors that I know are going to be coming on here and giving you their insights as well. So subscribe, help us hit that 97,000 mark and pushing towards 100K. Shout out to our sponsors here on In the Game as well. We have Vulcan Forge, Dreams Quest, Ultra, NordVPN, 𝗏𝗏𝗏, and Real Fever, as well as our exchange sponsors. If you need somewhere to trade, decentralized, centralized, no KYC, if you want a KYC exchange, we have all the options down below in the links in the description. So as mentioned, the only thing showing a sign of life, we're looking at just the market in general here over this last week. Bitcoin's down 10% on the month. Ethereum's down 7% on the month. Solana's down 28% on the month. And even stuff like Dogecoin is down 26% on the month. We had TON around $9. Now TON, which, was one of the hottest coins in this market, is down from about $9 all the way to where it sits today. Well, it was a little above 8, I believe, like 8.30, but still it's down like around $7, which is probably a pretty good entry point. If we click on the memes tab here, we're able to see really memes are some of the only things that are kind of keeping this market alive at this point in time. It's kind of crazy, but memes are also the reason that altcoins are not doing the numbers that we have seen so far in this cycle. It's been unfortunate, but we move over to the watch list. And if we look here, big shout out to anyone who got in on this. This is my number 5 meme coin in my recent video, my top 10 meme coin video. We gave you this one at a $30 million market cap. It is sitting at 197 million market cap here. But we'll talk about memes here at the end of the show. We have Billy as well, which is up about 3x from the entry we gave you here on In the Game. But other than that, we have measly 5%. We have Honeyland on a nice bounce today, plus 16%. But at the same time, the daily is just not looking good. And especially on the weekly, most things are just sinking, a sinking ship at this point in time. And it does beg the question, I have done some DCAs. I've stacked my most high conviction bags, and you guys know what I really like. And I don't think there's a reason to deviate from your strategy. There's no reason for me to, let's filter by market cap, go in right now and start buying $1 million market cap coins with the thought process of a buy and hold for now. That's just not what my game plan would be at this point in time. If you're going to be buying, buy the strength, right? Buy stuff like the supers and the Zentries and the primes of the world. And we're not even going to really talk about that today. But honestly, right now, if you've been deploying on these dips, and I've said recently in shows, I'm not deploying horizontally, adding new positions. I'm stacking vertically, so I'm getting more size on my best and highest conviction plays. The reason being is whenever those then turn around and they end up, moving to the upside, those big bags, you're not going to need as big of moves to make the profit that you're looking for on those positions. And this market's going to come back around. But honestly, right now, it might be the best time to just sit on your hands, right? Let's just go to the Bitcoin chart, because this has been dictating where altcoins have been going, right? If you have been DCAing alts since 71, let's say it dipped to 69, you DCA'd a little bit here. Let's say it dipped to 67, you DCA'd a little bit here. it goes down to 65. You DCA'd a little bit there. And now we're at 64 and you DCA'd some there. Not every dip needs to be a DCA point. As much as I want to keep stacking my bags, I've done some solid DCAs at this point in time, and I think it might be time to sit on your hands a little bit. Wait for this market to kind of show a sign of life, because you don't want to just keep DCAing and this thing just keeps going down. At the end of the day, like, we're all here to try to make profits, and a lower DCA point is obviously great. But this market is choppy. Crypto Twitter's uncertain. I'm not a wizard. Nobody in this world knows if the market is going to go up or down tomorrow. But I can tell you this bull run is not over. And my positions, I am 90% into this market at this moment in time. Like, as far as my positioning, I have some stables on the side. I'm playing with meme coins with a completely different bag. But at the same time, I think that this bull run does have so much more in store for us. Heading through the summer, it might be a little tough. Like, liquidity is going to be low. People aren't going to be paying as much attention to the charts. Like, people are going to go on vacations with their families or do this and that. So this is the time period of the market that it's really just testing your conviction, and if you can stick around during these time periods. I think heading into election season and into the beginning of 2025, however, we're going to see this market completely turn around and most likely see meme coins continue to crush it. And then the altcoins that we have been DCAing throughout this time period, as we see here, our watch list of gaming alts are going to really take a huge leg up. And that's where we're going to get our big wins. But honestly, I think this is a sit on your hands and wait type of situation heading into this weekend, just to see where the market goes next. But as far as some updates, like Elio threw out a tweet here, when people eventually realize the sheer quantity of shots on goal coming to crypto gaming, they will rapidly reassess their decisions to fade. Robbie posted an update about the active users and the amount of games that they're bringing on board to the chain. We have Superverse, who is a collaborator of Merit Circle / Beam. Beam is headed towards 1 million wallets. They're currently at 820,000 wallet addresses on the Beam blockchain. We have Zentry, which is bringing premier IP to the Web3 gaming space. Currently, they're bringing Ragnarok. So as they say, they're bringing games and IP that people actually love to play on chain, starting with Ragnarok. So they kind of go on this little bit of a just a little bit of a rant almost about how, crypto games are broken. They lack players and fail to deliver enjoyment. The core issue is they're simply not fun. There's no economy. And I agree with a lot of these things. So it's good to see Zentry bringing more life to the market. And then we totally see Web3 gaming is not dead. Crypto gaming is not dead. We see Rumblecong League here, which just did a campaign with Gatorade. And the success of this is actually pretty crazy. 155,000 unique wallets onboarded, 307,000 on-chain wearables minted, and 3 million plus social post impressions. So this is how Web3 partnerships are done. And this is a gaming experience. You're going to be able to wear these wearables inside of the game, the Rumblecong League, and they have their upcoming token, the Fame token. We see Crypto Unicorns, which is gearing up for an airdrop for 𝗖 node holders. So this is in the Arbitrum ecosystem. I think that Crypto Unicorns has a big activation coming up here with their play to airdrop seasons, with their migration to 𝗖. And I think Arbitrum, 𝗖, Crypto Unicorns all could be pretty good looks. And as far as play to earn games that you can actually get compensated for your time, Crypto Unicorns is actually one of the premier ones currently that you can jump in and actually earn rewards. We have the reward season coming up as well for Super Champs. I introduced you to this one on the last show. Whenever reward season 1 goes live, I will be updating you guys on that, but I'm stoked to see what comes out of this. We have AI and gaming, two of the biggest niches in crypto going into this cycle. Well, we have AI Arena. Their NRN token is going live on the 24th. So just 3 days from now. They have some big exchange listings lined up. They're one of the more well-polished and already built out AI video games in the crypto space. And I think that this one's actually a big time sleeper as far as the hype. I think that this one's really going to do well. And then, as Easy says, a big moment in the market. It's unfortunate recently. Airdrops have not been coming through with ZK, with Layer Zero, they've just been simply disappointing. And it's coming to a time in the market where, as Easy says, it might get ugly for incentivized usage type of models, right? We've seen some successes in the past. Blur, we've seen maybe Blast be a success. We've seen stuff like Pac-Moon over on the Blast chain. That was actually a huge success. But the Blast TGE could be a make or break moment as far as incentivized usage. Airdrops might take a little bit of a turn for the worse if this one doesn't play out. And I actually agree. But this could put some liquidity into the Ethereum side of the market, whether it's Blast or whether they bridge it back over to the ETH chain. I think that liquidity could be heavily injected here with the Blast TGE. And we have some pretty cool projects coming to market still. Like we've seen some of the successes. I've talked about some upcoming coins for existing games. And now we have layer twos coming to Solana to build game economies and make them simpler, faster, more seamless. They just raised $12 million. This project is called Sonic. And if we take a look here, the Sonic testnet, they have 45,000 wallets and 3.2 million total transactions. So pretty serious numbers there when it comes to these types of things. And to be honest, like I mentioned, this isn't the show where I'm going to be like, this, and this coin are going to give you 100x. Boring is good right now as far as your long-term portfolio. Like I said, this is not the time unless you missed out on TON and it dips to 650. If you missed out on Tau and it dips down to, what is Tau at right now? To 250 or something like that. If you missed out on Notcoin and it approaches like 1.3 billion, if you miss out on Brett and it gets closer to that 1 billion mark, there are projects out there to be able to DCA in your long-term portfolio during these time periods. But really, like, I think less is more at this point in time. Simplify your bags, cut the fat off your portfolio, and ride into the next wave of the bull market with your favorite projects at a conviction and at a size that you're comfortable with, that whenever those things rocket, you're going to be happy leaving with profits at the end of this cycle. And then let's move into meme coins. As mentioned at the very beginning of the show, I gave you guys Wolf on my top 10 meme coin video at number 5. And if we go here on the list, it is sitting now about a $200 million market cap. I gave y'all this at about a $36 million market cap. And it only took 7 days for Wolf to become a top 5 meme coin on Solana. This will be the biggest meme coin on the chain, period. Billions are around the corner. And this is out of the Boys Club meta. Stuff like Pepe, stuff like Brett, stuff like Wolf. They're all kind of underneath this umbrella. So I would not be surprised to see Wolf hit 500 mil, maybe even $1 billion market cap in the upcoming weeks. I love MOG at this current point in time. If you don't have Pepe in your portfolio and you missed that, I think that the catch-up trade is definitely MOG. If we go look here, we have MOG on the bottom line. And at a 300 mil market cap, I see this probably getting to a $1.5 to $2 billion market cap this cycle. So I do like MOG. It is just a quality meme in general. I mentioned about Billy. Billy, I think this is going to be interesting. They did a community takeover on this coin, and at a 55 million market cap, it's here. Send Billy to a Billy. The meme is definitely there. The logo's cute. I like this one. I still have a bag of this. I think it could ride up to a potential 100 million plus market cap here in the short term. And then one you guys can really look forward to is Borpa. Now, this is a underrated one. They just raised $65 million for this project. This is coming out of the Entangle network. Entangle launched at like $1.3 billion fully diluted market cap. I think that Borpa is going to absolutely crush it. This one goes live on the 27th of June. So here in 6 days at 2 p.m. UTC. So a little bit of meme coin degeneracy for you guys there at the end of this show. We have to have some fun. And what I can highly advise you guys do in this market, look, are meme coins bad for the liquidity of altcoins? Absolutely. But is it a harm to have a little fun and take some shots at meme coins? Absolutely not. Keep your main portfolio intact. Don't go sell your highest conviction bags and degen meme coins. I can't stand when I see the liquidity shift from these projects because they want to chase candles. Look, it's a high risk game, but if you have a little bit of liquidity to set aside, it is a fun game to take a part of. And, you know, when you make a big hit, it can really it can really give you some X's. Like if you got in on Wolf already, just off the call on this YouTube channel, you're up 6X on your bag. So there's a lot of opportunities in meme coins, but keep the portfolios separate. Have your set and forget bull run portfolio, and then have a little bit of liquidity there for memes. And then shout out to our sponsors here on In the Game. We have Vulcan Forge, which is going live with their Hidden Beyond IDO. On the 25th of June, they're going to have the pre-IDO. On the 2nd of July, the IDO. And then on the 9th of July, the public sale. If you just lock between 50 and 150 peer, which at this point in time is only about $500 to secure a tier and earn bonuses from land plots to monthly premium passes. And you can see more here on their Twitter. We have Ultra, which honestly, I've said it a lot. This game will be what potentially sets Ultra apart from these other game launchers. We've seen a lot of launchers come through the space. We have Web 2 incumbents like Steam and Epic Games. We have Web 3 ones like 𝗲𝗟𝗓, Creo Engine, etc. But if this game, Project Citadel, I mean, the stills and the gameplay have been looking phenomenal. If this one comes through, I think that Ultra could really get some good adoption as far as downloads, activity, and eventually token price. So, you know, this is going to be one to look out for. Shout out to Ultra for what they're building over there with Project Citadel. And last but not least, guys, navigate securely. I've been seeing more wallets getting drained. I've been seeing more security issues in the space as the meme coin thing heats up. Please stay safe. And will a VPN protect you from getting your wallet hacked? No. But it will keep your data private. It will keep you anonymous. It will not give away your location if someone's out there, you know, trying to steal data off these different sites and these connections, everything like that. You can get an exclusive deal here. And with their new partner, 𝗖𝗥𝗬𝗣𝗧, you can actually get 20 gigabytes of eSIM data, 4 extra months on your membership, as well as a 30-day money-back guarantee for the absolute best VPN on the market, NordVPN. So links down below in the description for that. And as mentioned, have some fun with the meme coins for now. Leave your portfolio, set it and forget it. This is not the time to sell. This is definitely not the time to leave the market. I'm just simply putting my long-term bags to the side. I'm going to participate in the meme season while it's here, have a little bit of fun, but I'm waiting for the big moves. And I think this is not the time to look elsewhere. And this is definitely not the time to liquidate your portfolios. So guys, like the video, subscribe for more. I'll be back on Monday with another huge week of content. And I'm talking big. We have some awesome videos coming up for you next week. So I'll see y'all then. As always, play well, my friends.